Justin, you smoke over it.
Yeah, I know.
Hang on, I have to build it up again now.
Okay.
Welcome back to Digital Normie. I am Tegan. And of course, I am joined by Justin and Lincoln. How was your weeks? I'm going to say weeks plural here. Boys?
Yeah, mine was good. You want to go first, Justin? You want to see how it's going? Is that literally the intro, or
Keep it.
my?
That's the one.
Keep it, baby. Mum's.
The one.
Hold on. I'm now blanking. What happened in that first week? Nothing actually. Just a good, normal week, I guess. And then this week, depressing news happened. I got sick.
Oh.
Yeah, me and Carla both got sick with, we think is the flu, which makes sense because we're like, we've never had a flu shot since we've left school, so maybe that's why we've both been very, very sick.
There are a few people who are quite sick. Matt was sick again for the 60th time this year.
Good on him. But he's a provider.
How can he provide when he's sick 90% of the year?
He's out there. He's fighting through his sickness. He's a tough man.
Yeah.
He laid concrete one time.
Yeah.
He fixed up the flower bed.
Yeah.
That's the only two things I can remember. He built a sign that one time.
Okay.
He helped hang that poster up that has now fallen down.
Cut. He didn't actually do that, so he couldn't get the poster back up. So
it's not about getting it back up. It's he got it there the first time.
he didn't put it up the first time.
Well, in my mind, he did.
Okay, Lincoln, how was your trip?
Well, okay, so we're going by week. So first week. So it is my fault why we didn't shoot over to the islands. So I went over to Samoa. So it was great. First couple of days there, we ended up going to what we call a fear night. So most of the time you go to the restaurants, they do a whole islander dance thing where they do like fire dances and all that kind of crazy stuff. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. They try to show some of the culture to some of the people who are coming over. It's kind of weird because I was just sitting there going, oh yeah, I've been to actually one of these properly, but it feels weird for them doing it. But yeah, either way. So just for those people who've never been to the islands before, check out a fear night if you ever go to the islands. They're pretty cool. What else happened? So we went to the rock pools. That was great. Got to swim around. The pools were so clear, we ended up swimming with fishes. I thought that was pretty cool. My cousin kind of freaked out because he didn't think that fishes would be in the pools. Like, yeah, no, they're there.
Is that how you
They're
swim?
fun.
Is that how you swim, by the way?
Like this.
I'm swimming.
Kind of. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. But what was funny is, right, there's a legend at one of these rock pools we went to. Now, for some reason, if you're not islander, right, I'm just saying islander, right? So one of the curses, well, it's not curses, but there's this thing where if you're at the rock pools, if you're islander, you have to be very quiet, okay? So the whole thing is you have to kind of be respectful, be quiet, try not to be too loud or whatever, or you either get very sick or you get very hurt. Now, what's funny is when Justin said he got sick this week, because my dumbass, when I went to the rock pool, I didn't know about that supposed rule. So there were Australians there. They were being very loud. I was just enjoying the water, being a bit loud because I was mucking around. Mum told me that rule afterwards, and I said, okay, I don't think I'll get really sick. But what happened was I went to just kind of step on a rock to get into the water. So for some reason, okay, it might be just my head, I don't know, but my leg cramped up and I literally just went face first in the cold water, freezing my ass off, and I couldn't swim properly. So I was half drowning, half trying to get back up on the rock. And Mum goes, well, see what happens. See what happens when you're a dumbass. And then this week I got really sick and Mum goes, should not have been yelling at the rock pools. I'm like, gosh damn it. I was bringing Islander stuff into this. It's not fair. It's not fair, okay? And then during the week, I couldn't swim anymore because I ended up getting a tattoo. So I got yes, I got one. I'm not going to show the whole one because I don't want to have like half my boob just randomly standing out here on.
He's not giving that stuff away for free, baby. Subscribe to Lincoln's OnlyFans.
That's not a thing. Don't start. That is not a thing. But
you can make
yeah,
it.
no.
If you want to see Lincoln's tartars, I'll make an OnlyFans for him.
That's not going to happen. But yeah, so I've got my right pec done, and oh my fucking gosh. The only spot I thought like that drilled was along this part here.
Your collarbone.
Yeah, it caned. To the point where I was falling asleep for most of it, especially around this area here. I'm not going to take my shirt off, but like I was mostly falling asleep. And then when it got to here, I tell you what, definitely woke me back up. I was at the point where I'm like biting my own hand because of whatever. Now, Tegan, you've got some tattoos, eh?
Mm-hmm.
What hurts more for you, the lining or shading? Off memory.
Enough memory. Oh,
Ah,
okay.
yes. It's got to
You're
be
the...
shading.
Probably the shading because there's so much more of it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why. Most people told me the lining hurts the most. I'm like, bitch, I swear the fuck shading hurts more. Shading hurts
Oh.
way more.
Yeah, it depends, I guess, how much shading you're getting compared to line work. But I think, like my biggest tattoo, which hurt the most, the colouring of it in hurt a lot.
Yeah, fair. What's the longest session? Which one was the longest? It took the longest for your tats.
I got my leg done in 2 sessions, so I did
Oof.
the outline and all the black, and then I went back and got it all coloured in, and they were probably, I don't know, 7 hours or something.
Each? Like each sesh?
Yeah.
No, okay, nice. I think I've been the biggest dumbass when it comes to tattoos because like I've got technically I got my arm done, which goes up to about here. I got this done, and I've got my pec done. They both took 5 hours. Now I have never had a session where it's gone below 5 hours, and I think that's as a first tattoo and as a second tattoo, that's probably very dumb. Probably very very dumb. So don't. I mean, hey, if you're gonna go balls to the wall, fine, go balls to the wall. That's fair.
Mm.
Yeah. Now, the rest of the week when I was at the islands, we went to another Fia night, visited family. We also went to another pool area session as well, like a little cave pool looking area. That was great. I drove over and saw that was kind of scary because, like, for example, when you go through the back roads, the roads are very narrow. So, like, if you go, like, for example, as well, a lot of islanders, like, look, love Samoa. Those who are islanders are watching me. Don't come at me, but I swear, whenever we went to the islands, so the one side of the road's very busy, and we're going like we're going straight, and then like right side going back that way. Some dude decide like in front of us decided to go, yeah, fuck it, chucks a U-turn in busy traffic, stops the other side, and everyone's just like, yeah, he's just chucking a U-turn, it's fine. I'm like, bro, you almost caused like 6 accidents right now. What are you telling me you're fine with that?
He's
They're
just
like,
chucking
I
a
just
Yui.
kept,
He's just
yeah, just
chucking a bummer, man.
completely fine. I'm
A
like,
bummer. That's the
I'm like,
growth
bro.
He
line.
realized he left the kids at home, and he's like, shit.
No, the kids were in the car.
Oh.
The kids were in the car. It was in a Kluger, which was made even funnier. No, a Tarago, whatever those fucking vans are. Fuck. Either way, for me, it was kind of funny because I'm like, bro, the man did not give a damn, and he was just fine. He just kept driving. But yeah, shout out to my cousin as well. Fucking, she tried to drive, and that was scary as fuck. Not going to go into much detail with her driving because she already got a mouthful from that one. She already got ripped into that one, and I felt bad for her. But yeah, it was a bit scary because the speed bumps are like fucking massive. Like you have to stop, or they'll just fuck your car up. And she kind of went full ball at one of the speed bumps without realizing.
Sounds like the correct way to drive. I don't understand the issue.
Bro, I'd rather drive I would not like to drive like a 4-cylinder out there because it is scary, man. I'm just saying. What happened this week when I came back? I just got sick, got back to work.
Did you play Mortal Kombat yet?
I did play Mortal Kombat. That's another thing too. I did buy and play Mortal Kombat, and that was so much fun. I haven't finished the story yet. Halfway through, I literally did 60% of the story in one night. Yeah, I might have a problem, but yeah.
Yeah, I was watching a streamer play some Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, it's so good. I enjoy it so much.
I need to ask your opinion on a certain character though.
Okay. Okay.
The voice acting for that vampire girl.
Oh, it's horrible. It's Megan Fox. Like, no offense, it's horrible. She's an actor, not a voice actor. There's a difference, man.
Rough. I was watching her first appearance in the game when I was watching that streamer, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is Megan Fox's character. I'm like, and it's just phoned in is probably the best way to say it. They just said, here's the script, and she's gone, I am a bad vampire. I will kill you. They've gone. That's it.
You've nailed it, Megan.
Ship it.
Nailed it.
Ship it.
This is almost better than Transformers, Queen. Keep slaying.
Oh, worst part about it is, no offense, but I feel like she did a better performance in Transformers, and then no, actually, she did a better performance in Ninja Turtles than she did in Mortal Kombat. But hey, I'm not gonna trash her out because like I've never done voice acting work, so
I mean, you're right, but yeah, I just it's very noticeable when you're watching it because everyone else is very professional voice actor, and you're like, okay, cool, and then she speaks, you're like, ooh, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it did ruin a bit of the immersion. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, okay, yeah, Shao Kahn, cool, he's there, oh yeah, and you're like, oh, what the? Oh, he's back.
Who are
okay.
you?
Apparently, she's even annoying to fight. Fun fact.
She can be, yeah. A lot of her combos and knockups are just very spammable, from what I heard. But
Annoying all round. Megan.
More fighting games are the one games I accept I'm bad at, but I do like them.
yeah, it's fine.
Like I'm bad.
It's like me and shooters.
I'm bad at all games, but it's all about confidence.
Yes, Queen. Yes. Alrighty, Tegan. What about you? What did you get up to?
Not a lot. I went to a hens weekend down in the Hunter Valley. I'd like to say it was good. It was fine, but it was a bit of a long weekend for me. Not the best at meeting new people, and I only had I think I knew 3 people there. So, yeah, that was fine.
It drained your social battery a little?
Yeah, significantly. That was last weekend, and then this week's just been a regular working week, as always. I haven't done much, but I did. I wanted to chat to you about it because I know you're simps for it. I watched the live action One Piece.
Oh, how many episodes you get through?
All of it. I finished it. It's done. All 8 episodes completed.
Why are you so shocked for?
It's quite good. I think it was very entertaining. I was laughing, which I.
It's almost like it's based off really good source material.
I don't know. I can't imagine a lot of the scenes being in anime.
A lot of the scenes there were.
I just the one time I've watched One Piece, obviously, was for the 5 Gear 5, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And it just seems so goofy and stuff. And then in the live action, there's a lot of real serious scenes, and I just can't imagine how that plays off in the anime.
There is a lot of difference between the Gear 5 reveal and base East Blue Luffy.
Okay. I get that. It's been happening for a while, I suppose.
I mean, 25 years in the making to get to that point.
I just meant more how people were coming across was more goofy.
That's the point of Gear. I'm not going to fully explain Gear 5, but that's the point of Gear 5. Luffy gets access to the Toon Force, essentially. You remember Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh? With his Toon monsters?
Yes.
That's it. Luffy essentially gets to become a Toon monster.
You know what I love, Tegan, is that you're just giving your honest opinion, which is fair. But it's hilarious because there's nothing wrong with what you've said, and Justin's still trying to defend One Piece.
I will defend One Piece until
I literally said I liked it.
Yeah, she hasn't said anything wrong, and you're automatic.
She's also went, I don't know about the source material though.
No, I just said
the anime.
All I said is I'm interested to see how they do a lot of the stuff in the anime. I have had a little temptation to start. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen. But yeah. I really enjoyed it. I was surprised by what characters I liked.
Wait, hold on. Have a top 3? Do you have a top 3?
Done.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah,
Lincoln,
her
top 3. Lincoln, top 3, go.
Top 3.
Are you guessing what mine would be?
Yeah, her top 3.
Oh, guess what
Okay.
her top 3 would be?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming it would probably end up being probably Luffy, Nami, and Usopp.
God no. Zoro. Sanji. I want to say Kobe.
The fuck? Kobe?
Yeah, I knew. I knew.
That little
Kobe,
freak.
Kobe was a wild card. I'm sorry, I had to go with the wild card Kobe at the end.
You
No.
I was
no,
originally gonna go with Garp, but I'm like, you know what? Let's throw Kobe in there.
I just assumed you meant one. I just honestly assumed you meant the Straw Hats for a second there, and then I'm like, oh, you meant in the whole thing. My bad. I've already said my 3, so either way, that I assume that she would lie. Go on, Tegan, tell us what they are.
Yeah, so it was Zoro. Sanji, I really liked. I was very surprised because we had that conversation prior about how he didn't look good, but he looked fine and he was a really funny guy. And then probably Nami, which is very surprising for me because I'm very known to hate women. But I liked her. I liked her a lot.
I'm trying to remember why you don't like most anime female characters though, because you said you kind of had a reason, but I can't remember.
A lot of the time, they just don't have depth. They're there to kind of just, like a lot of the animes I watch, they're kind of just there as cheerleaders in the background to cheer on the main guy.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of good to see a person with their own kind of backstory and history, and they're not just simping over the main character the whole time. Even though she does, but yeah.
No, she
doesn't.
doesn't.
No.
She does
So what the
No.
no actually what
frosting.
no what the like Justin even can back me up on here. Oda refuses to have any of the Straw Hats fall in love with each other. He said no, and that was his biggest thing about having a thing. And each character of the Straw Hats have their own backstory and stuff and depth. So he refuses. He said like he did not want that to happen. They try to fight for it as well, Netflix, and they're like, no, that's not going to happen.
Yeah,
No love.
They really wanted to ship Nami and Zoro together.
And they were like,
That's
no.
not surprising. Zoro, just a baddie. Straight up baddie. Very great for viewing.
And fun fact,
I don't get why you didn't like Sanji. I think they made Sanji better. I will say it as a Sanji hater. Right, I hate the core part of Sanji's character. But I think they did it better. It's because they toned it down dramatically, and I'm like, oh, that's so much better.
I enjoyed him.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first saw him and do certain things, I kind of did skip a little through because I'm like, Baratier. I watched when I first watched One Piece. I watched the Baratier arc a lot, and I watched it over and over and over again, especially like the Mihawk part.
Okay, is it just for the Mihawk duel?
Almost, pretty much. And like I pretty much I thought I knew it mostly by heart. Then I rewatched it again because I was like, oh, that's right, they're changing it a bit. And I was like, okay, maybe I might be wrong. I'll admit it. I might have been wrong. Sanji hasn't done that dirty, but yeah. I just didn't expect them to do. I expected them to do the eyebrow thing, but they didn't.
Nah, I'm fine with. I really like Taz. I think that's the guy's name who actually plays him. He actually learnt how to cook properly, like actual gourmet chef, and learnt how to kickbox and everything like that as well.
So I can see the kickboxing being a useful skill, but I don't think you need to prove you can cook. If no one is actually going to eat your food.
No, he would make food for everyone on the set and the crew.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he learnt while it was getting made.
Yeah, so
he learnt it while it was getting made.
I was picking all that up. I'm like, you know what? Good on him. Put respect on his name. They actually made Sanji better.
Yes.
I did really enjoy.
So I do apologize.
I did really enjoy old Buggy, the clown.
Oh, I really liked Buggy from the live action.
Yeah, so my best friend who helped convince me to watch it, she's actually afraid of clowns.
Really?
And I sent her a message and I was like, how the f did you watch this? There's a clown. And she went, yeah, it was a really big jump scare at the start. I was like, oh my god. So that was quite funny for me. I enjoyed that for that.
Well, in season 2, Buggy will return.
Buggy never dies, by those things.
What?
Buggy's an honourable member of the Straw Hats, isn't he?
Well, no. He's different. He's different. Let's just say, if they ever get to that far in the series, Lincoln, where we're talking about, whew,
Buggy's just Buggy.
Some would say he's Buggy D.
Shut
Clown.
up. That's not a real. That's not a fucking real thing. And stuff.
Buggy D Clown.
That's his name, isn't it?
It is Buggy D Clown.
No, it's not.
Correct.
It's duh.
His name is Buggy the Clown. Buggy the Clown.
Buggy D
Oh.
Clown.
Okay.
Justin's
He's
trying
Luffy's long lost brother. Is that what you're gonna drop?
No,
No, he's significantly older than Luffy.
no, he's trying to point out a
You can
bunch
still
of.
be related to someone and be older than them.
I think Buggy is around the same age as Luffy's dad.
My God, he's
How old
Luffy's dad.
How old is Shanks?
He's the same age as Buggy. I think they're both 40 something.
Shanks
you go.
isn't Luffy's real dad, though, is he?
No.
No.
Just
You
dad
would.
figure.
Fun fact for everyone who's excited for season 2, because it has been confirmed.
It has been confirmed.
Yep,
Hey.
you will see the back of. Wait, you might. You know what? They might show the actor's face of Dragon in season 2. Spoiler, which is Luffy's dad. I said his real name. I was meant to say his real name just then, but it's fine.
You're really good at this.
Yeah,
You're really good at.
I was just
You're really good at media.
I
feel like media is
you'll
your
see
call.
Luffy's dad. I'm like, and I just said his name.
Here's the thing about it as well is Justin has a very bad thing
No,
when it
but
comes to One Piece.
Smoker says it. It's fine. Don't worry.
You're already spoiling it already for people who have never watched the anime or who've never watched like who are watching the live action out of it. You're just practically spoiling it. Calm the fuck down, would you? Just calm down, okay?
Look,
I get that you're very happy. You're very happy that more people are watching it. One of the boys I know, he said he's just got up to the war arc. He's just after the time skip in One Piece. Okay.
So he finished the Summit War, or is starting the Summit War?
No, time skip. So he's already at the point where they're back at Sabaody. Anyways, this is just like random shit to Tegan at the moment. I just more wanted to know what she thought of the live action because we're moving away
I
from it.
very much enjoyed it.
That's good because that's another thing too. What I find very exciting is that Tegan admitted she's never watched the anime, read the manga, or anything about One Piece. This is technically her first thing about One Piece, which is kind of cool because now it's got like a completely different spin on it. Because like me and Justin watching it is like, oh, okay, they've taken this part out, whatever. But for Tegan, just like she's never watched it. So, like for example, Albedo, what'd you think of her when she rocked up? The pirate chick.
I mean,
See?
she doesn't do anything.
Yeah, no, she just gets absolutely bodied, and it's like, see you later.
She just loses.
See you later. She did show up at the end with is that with Buggy?
Yeah,
that was Buggy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're obviously plotting to take down the stretchy man.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Because like there's a lot more of Kobe in this than there is in the start of One
I thought
Piece.
Kobe would be done. I thought he'd be done after that. Like, what is he bringing? What is he doing that's important?
We can't say.
In about 1,000 episodes.
Oh, good. So I get to follow him for that long.
Well, technically, I don't think he'll rock up in season 2. I personally don't think so.
No, you won't see him season 2. There'll be too many new characters that are introduced.
Yeah.
I'm interested how they're gonna do your boy Chop.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
I'm interested because, like, I'm looking at a picture of him now, of the anime version of him, and he's some kind of
They've actually
small reindeer or something like that.
He has a reindeer.
He's got reindeer hands.
They said they were not going to do CGI for him. They're apparently
The fuck that mean?
They're practically going. They said they're going to do practical effects. You're similar to like the Fishmen.
So what? They're gonna get so. Okay. So for people who've never watched it
like
as well,
a child to dress up as a reindeer. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So for
That
people who've
seems accurate.
for people who've never watched as well One Piece with Chopper, he has an ability. He has an ability where it allows him to change size and in different things. Okay, I'm not going to go into detail on his abilities, but basically, if Tegan's looking at a picture of Chopper and he sees like there's a huge, big version with big arms with normal hands, and then there's like
she's looking at base form.
Yeah, then there's like the base form, which is the reindeer one, because there's different versions of Chopper you'll see through. So, like, are you telling me they're going to have different they're gonna have one as a kid, one as a bigger dude, and another person as a weird different
Apparently,
thing.
what they said is they don't want to do CGI for Chopper because it would be very expensive for every scene Chopper's in to him be a fully CGI thing.
And he's in a lot of scenes too.
Yes,
So
especially when he's introduced. Yeah.
yeah. So
No goody.
yeah.
He might
Okay.
tank the show. He might tank the show.
Hey, you can't do. Hey, nah, not the Chop. Everybody loves the Chop.
I just
Nah, but we might also get Robin in the second season as well, and Robin will save the show.
Oh, yeah, another
Is
female
she the other? Is she the other woman?
Yes.
Token woman. Yeah.
Okay. Look, as much as I don't want to gas up One Piece, in the Straw Hats, technically they're not token, and I probably would say it's one of the very few animes where they don't have a token character in their group, I guess.
You know what?
But
I will say a controversial opinion. I do think the Straw Hat crew actually do have a token character.
it's not Frankie, is it?
No. It's Jinbei.
Um,
Sorry, Jinbei, you're the newest guy. You're the new guy. I have to make fun of the new guy.
The fuck is this guy?
That's
He's a
Jinbei.
shark.
He's a whale
Yeah.
shark fishman.
yeah. Who knows fish karate?
Got an afro on his chin.
Yeah. What is technically his nationality? Because that's another thing too that I thought was really great that they did for One Piece is that they actually made each character their actual ethnicity in One Piece. Because Usopp is, I don't know what Usopp is. He's black, and then you've got Nami who's white, and then you've got
Nailed it.
yeah, and then you got Luffy who's Brazilian and shit like that, and you know what I mean. But you know what I mean? Like I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm just kind of trying to think what Jimmy. And I know he's a fish man. All right, come at me. All right, but I'm just trying to think what else he could have been. Like
I think I don't know. I don't remember off the top of my head. But I do think there will be another secretly favorite character that people will be introduced to in season 2 if they cast him correctly.
Ace.
It will be Ace.
Yeah.
Watch out, Tegan. That might become your new daddy when you see Ace if they cast him correctly.
Fingers crossed, hey? Everyone needs as many daddies as possible so that they can go for milk as many times when you've still got one there standing. I also started Demon Slayer Season 3 about
Oh wow.
6 months late.
Heard of me.
But I'm halfway through. Better than Justin.
I'm out of anime again.
I'm the only one that's fully watched it, isn't it?
Yeah. I've still only seen the first 2 episodes.
I'll probably finish it this afternoon.
Fair enough. Where are you up to?
They're in the swordsmith village. Oh, they're just attacking it. They've started attacking it. Vase Man and
So you're almost halfway through.
yeah, I think I'm up episode 4 or 5. I think yeah.
Fair enough. That's all right.
Did anybody watch JJK?
I watched a bit of it. I don't think I'm up to date. I think
It only came out this week.
No, it's 2 weeks.
No.
ago. I think
There's 3, maybe 4 episodes, and the new episode's out. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, my calendar's behind. Sorry.
Because I
Go.
I watched the rest of the what's the call it? So I've already watched stuff on Netflix as well that was supposed to come out. Because I watched the father son Baki episodes. That was supposed to come out the middle, and then it was supposed to go JJK and then something else, but I can't remember. All I know is I'm excited for October's stuff to come out. A lot of my isekai comes out, so.
I was to say, what do we got in October?
Yeah.
So nothing's coming out in October.
For those who don't consider isekai anime, yeah, nothing's coming out.
Nothing. Literally barren. Dust.
Yeah. No, because I think I'm not quite sure if it's reincarnated as a slime. I think I don't know. There's some stuff coming out in October.
How's that show not finished? Didn't that come out in like 2013?
I literally watched 5 episodes of that and wanted to throw up.
I liked it. I really did like it. I don't know.
I got to episode 2.
I'm not gonna lie. Justin, you can't even get that far. I'm watching Jobless Reincarnation at the moment. That's what I'm watching, and you couldn't even watch 6 episodes of that.
I couldn't. Holy Jesus, that was painful. I just hate the main character. There was no one likable in the series.
Tegan, don't judge me on my anime taste like that, okay?
I'm allowed to. That's what I'm here for.
Don't
I'm
judge me on my
here
taste
to
like that,
provide
alright?
judgment as I see fit.
I think we should host who has the worst anime taste and
Oh,
Lincoln will
don't.
lose.
Oh, don't.
Yes.
Do not.
Just saying something because I'm a yaoi.
See, by this, I win by default.
Yeah, but we're gonna also.
I can just say, yeah, I like shonen. Boom, I've won by default.
I like shonen as well.
Yeah, but I don't bring my score down by watching Isekai.
I like shonen.
You only watch one genre.
I watch at least 3.
You're pretty much a normie. That's it.
Oh my god, you're a digital normie. Is
I'm
that
a
why we
digital
have the
normie.
name?
That's it.
Oh gosh. I mean, I think look, I might not watch like One Piece, like where it's 1,000,000 episodes, but I do watch probably more anime than Justin.
Yes.
Naruto's like 700 plus episodes.
Don't put that out there because I am probably one of the very few people you've met that have actually watched majority of the episodes of the the big 3.
Bleach stopped at 5 and now it's going again. So
It's going again, and I actually know a bit more about the Blood War arc. I have watched bits of it, and I did rewatch.
Why don't you just read the manga at that point when the anime? You should just be like, fuck.
I was going to, but then I just could not be bothered, and now I'm actually into manga, and now I'm like, look, as much as I like the big 3, I could not do it. I mean, the only one I would consider, and I'm not, and yes, put the feather in your cap, you bastard, would be One Piece. One Piece is the only one I would be willing to read the manga of, and that's about it.
I don't have my Baki hat yet. It hasn't showed up. What a Baki hat.
Baki has a hat?
Yeah.
Or you have a hat
It's
with
literally
Baki?
just a hat, but with like the Baki logo. That's all it is. It's nothing crazy.
Yeah. Fine, that's fine.
It's nothing crazy, man. Actually, that reminds me. I do have another purchase.
Oh, you got a single man purchase.
Single man purchase.
Single
Let's
man
see.
purchase. Bought it
Alright.
as a joke.
Oh no.
Is that a...
This is a golden blue eyes white dragon necklace. First edition. Impulse bought that, baby!
Oh god.
Tegan, I know I shouldn't ask this question, but I'm going to fucking ask it anyways. How much did that fucking thing cost?
You want to take a guess? I'll like to hear some guesses.
It looks
That's not
like
even
it's
real
made
gold.
on. It looks like it's made on Wish, so I'm gonna pop in with a solid $15.
Nah. It's Justin. I feel like it would be a single man purchase thing, and it's like something that should be on Wish, but he bought it for a lot more. So he probably bought it for like, I would like to say 100, maybe 110.
He's good! 109, baby! 109!
Oh my fucking god.
You spent $100 on that.
Yeah!
No, $109. $109, apparently. Tegan?
That's gold, baby! That's the gold!
I'm done.
That's gold! That's first
That's
edition!
gold.
First edition!
You literally have gold tins. You could have just made it.
Can you? Okay, I haven't had a proper look. Can you just hold this?
Yeah,
The
take
chain
it
is
off.
very short. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe you got a big neck. Who knows?
Hey, baby.
You do have a big neck.
Ooh. Focus.
You gotta tilt it. There you go.
Focus.
God,
Ooh.
Seto Kaiba is hard right now.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good focus.
It's not even real gold.
Is there anything on the back?
That's the back of the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
It's not.
Yeah, well, it's some weird printed one. Okay.
No, do you guys know what the back of a Yu-Gi-Oh card looks like?
Yeah, very well. It doesn't look like that.
She's
It
the one.
does.
Oh, look.
It doesn't.
Yeah, literally.
It's similar. Don't get me wrong. It looks similar, but it's not accurate. And
Okay, whatever.
Just not fell backwards. I didn't mean to. But...
They just released a Dark Magician one. I'm like, ooh.
Why did you spend $100 on a Blue Eyes one? You don't
You know
even
what?
like Blue Eyes.
Yeah, I was about to point that out too. I was like, I realized you don't like
they
Blue Eyes.
released Blue Eyes first. I'm like, oh, I have to get the Blue Eyes one because that's cool. And then literally 2 weeks later, they've gone, here's fucking Dark Magician.
Where'd you get it from?
Where's the box?
I
I don't know where the box is.
I want to also point out his favorite deck to use is like a Dark Magician style deck, by the way. And also at the same point, me and Tegan have both probably the same idea right now, and Justin's probably going to buy the Dark Magician one as well.
Nah, I need to save. I need to save to expend or absorb an amount of money in Melbourne. So
Yeah, you're probably going to buy it in fucking Melbourne.
I'll be buying One Piece cards in Melbourne though.
You're going to take the trip to that random place in the middle of nowhere where we went last time?
No, there's actually like local card shops that I can go to.
Oh, really?
I'm really well
That's
versed
crazy.
in those locations thanks to Lincoln and our other friend. Really, really well versed on the locations of card shops in Melbourne.
It's not my fault you stuffed your stuff up, so...
It's not my fault you guys neglected to tell me information.
Oh, that was so funny. It's not our fault. We forgot all about it. We weren't Yu-Gi-Oh hunting. We just spent our time enjoying Melbourne.
I go to Adelaide in November for a few days for work.
Nice.
Getting sent, all expenses paid. Not really, but flights and stuff, yes. And I got a notification on my phone about what did we go to? What was it called? Supernova?
Oh,
yeah.
So Supernova in Adelaide is on in November. And I was like, oh, I wonder if it's then, if it's on when I'm there. And it's there the weekend before.
Oh.
I know.
You
could have seen Seto Kaiba.
Yeah, and Katie Sackhoff decided to show up for these ones and not pull out. So that's...
Well, not yet. She hasn't pulled out yet.
Yeah, not yet, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure she pulled out like 2 weeks before the Melbourne one. So.
Last one, yeah.
What, Bo-Katan? Is that one?
Yeah, Bo-Katan. Have you watched any of Ahsoka, Lincoln?
No, not yet. I do apologize. That was going to be my thing today, but Calvin's watched it, and I saw glimpses of it, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So,
yeah,
I'm very excited. But I've saw a lot of memes with the green hair chick. I'm like, yo, y'all need to calm down.
Okay.
Take a breath.
I don't think I've seen any memes.
Yeah.
I was just interested to hear what your opinion was as someone who hasn't seen all of Rebels and stuff. So,
well,
that's okay. We can talk about it another week.
Yeah, well, I'll watch it this week just so we can talk about it next week, because that means like most of the episodes should be built up as well. Because what was funny for me was Calvin thought he watched all of the episodes of Rebel, or like he didn't think Rebels was that really. I didn't know if Rebels was going to be a part of it. So Calv watched the first episode and he goes, "The fuck?" Then he stopped, went back, watched Rebels, and now he's watching Ahsoka.
Nice.
Is it Ahsoka?
Yeah.
So he went back and watched it because he literally said, "Who the fuck's Ezra?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's part of Rebels." He's like, "Wait, they're a part of?" I was like, "Yeah, they're part of Rebels." I saw Sabine. Is it Sabine, the Mandalorian chick?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good casting, but that's only from sight, not from the whole getup. So far, I don't know what you think of Sabine so far.
She's fun. Yeah, I like everyone. I haven't had any issues with any of the casting choices. They all seem adequate.
Fair enough. I mean. For me lately, it's hard to get into any Star Wars stuff because I've been getting into a lot of Warhammer, and like, don't get me wrong, it's like same space kind of thing, but like Star Wars for me is just like, this is probably going to be a very controversial thing for me to say, but it's very Disneyfied at the moment. Whereas I watched everything beforehand before Disney got into it. You know what I mean? So there's some Disney things where I'm just like, get fucked. But. Mm-hmm. At the same time, too, I still enjoy it. So,
yeah,
because like I really can't wait till they do the not Kylo Ren? That Sith dude. You might know who he is, Tegan. The one that Keanu Reeves was supposed to be rumored to play. It escaped me. I'll probably remember afterwards when we do this, but yes. Either way, I'm just excited to see other stuff. All I know is I heard very good things from Ahsoka. Apparently, Ahsoka is very good.
I would agree.
Even though it's too Disney for you, Lincoln?
It's too Disney?
Look, when you start reading like Warhammer stuff and all that kind of stuff, space should not be kid friendly. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I do agree, but it's fine. not gonna. I'm not gonna attack the Star Wars community again. Okay,
God forbid.
it's just too cliched if I attack them again.
I know. They've had enough.
Yeah,
We're just living our
They've
best lives.
they've already sold their soul to Disney. They've already lost.
Oh, everyone's going to sell their soul to Disney in the end?
Nope, Warhammer's going to refuse to do it. I'm just saying. Just saying.
God, imagine if Warhammer was sold to Disney. It would just
If
Oh, I
Warhammer
can't
gets sold
wait.
to Disney, I'll be so pissed. I'm not even going to lie.
What would the story be about?
Nothing. There is. If you can find a way to Disney-fy Warhammer,
Yeah,
right?
hold
I will
on.
give you $100. There's no fucking way.
You just
because
have
They literally
you get rid
coined
of all the negatives of Space Marines. They're just good guys now.
everything.
right?
Everything.
They're just good dudes. And then
The
you have them fight only. You get rid of every other evil race. Get rid of all of those. It's too messy.
They're
Only-
all evil. They're
Yeah.
all evil.
And only
Including the
have
good guys.
Only
They're
have the
all evil.
bugs. What's the bug race called? Starts
The
with Z?
Geonosians.
Shit.
The Geonosians.
No.
I think it starts with Z.
Tyranids.
The Tyranids. It was wrong.
Tyranids. I think this
Doesn't
spelled...
start with Z at
No,
all.
You're thinking of xenomorphs, is what you think I think of.
No, Xenomorph starts with A.
That's an X.
Yeah, that's the alien with the little mouth. That's what a xenomorph
Well,
is.
I did get the right race, just wrong spelling. Just wrong spelling.
And
That's my
the
bad.
walls and-
Or is it Zergs?
Maybe
fucking
I
hell.
might have also been thinking of a race from StarCraft, but who knows?
Yeah, that's I think yeah.
That's all the story would be: is these good space marines fight the evil aliens. That's it.
I agree. Aliens are evil.
You get rid of all the other lore. You have the Emperor, but he's only good. Only good. He's pure. Doesn't do anything bad. Nothing. Nothing. Look at.
That's what they've done in Star Wars. They've actually vetoed everything Emperor Palpatine did and actually said, you know what? No, he's a good guy.
He's a good. Swell champion. That's
He's
it.
fine.
No,
I'll take
No.
$100 now, Link.
no, they haven't done that. They haven't done that to Emperor Palpatine. They've already done enough to Palpatine. They cannot.
They haven't. I'm just talking shit. I'm just
Oh,
talking
thank
shit.
God! Thank God! I was literally about to say they cannot have every evil person become good. That's not a
Yeah.
thing.
He's had a redemption story.
Oh,
He's
get fucked.
he's one of the core five now.
Yeah, he's on that. He's on that rebuild. He's like, you know
If-
what, man? I
If
messed up.
Endeavor can't be redeemed, okay, and he has like a glimmer of being redeemed, but Emperor Palpatine has done jack shit. He cannot be
Pop-
redeemed.
Papa Palpatine's fine.
I'm sorry,
Endeavor's more evil than Papa Palpatine.
No,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
no.
Emperor Palpatine never, hurt
Yeah.
his children.
Endeavor, what did he do? He abandoned his children. He
What?
experimented on his children. What did Papa Palpatine do?
Palpatine
He
made
killed a
sure-
couple of planets. You sweep that under the rug.
He made sure that he made Anakin fall so far to the dark, he made him kill children. There's blood.
That's okay. Palpatine didn't do that though. Anakin
Yeah,
did.
that was Anakin. He's the bad guy.
But Anakin's had his redemption story. He's all right
Remember,
now.
he came back as a Force
Palpatine.
ghost. He was good because he threw Palpatine down the thing, and then he didn't die from that. Remember? Because they brought him back again. Remember?
Oh.
Like, you remember that? You remember how he fell down there and they're like, "Oh, he dead," and then they're gone. He not dead.
Justin, stop making me sound like, because I do genuinely like Star Wars, but stop making me
Remember
sound
that?
like I hate Star Wars more than I should.
Remember
I
how
do
they did
remember
that
that.
with two characters? Remember how they're like, "Oh yeah, Darth Maul dead." No, he not dead. And they're like, "You know what? That worked with Darth Maul. We do it again with Palpatine."
Yeah, but it's different this time. Don't worry. They're going to explain it all in the upcoming series.
Called Happy Family with Palpatine.
I'm not.
They're gonna start a sitcom.
Palpatine's big day out.
They're gonna start a sitcom with Palpatine.
You're really making me want it. Okay, gosh damn it. You're not selling Ahsoka to me at the moment there, Tegan.
I don't need to say anything to sell it to you. It's probably the best Star Wars show I've watched.
Ahsoka's actually
So-
not even about Ahsoka. It's actually about Palpatine.
Yeah, it is. It's actually
Oh, don't, because they're.
hidden letters of Palps.
She's like his rehabilitation officer. She's trying to get him back in the straight and narrow.
Yeah. Palpatine, yeah, Ahsoka's rested him back up. I hope you know we're talking about our ass right now, Lincoln.
The worst part about it is like I know you're talking out your ass, but the worst part about it is I'll go back in, watch the damn episode, and it'll probably end up being the same damn thing.
That'd be funny if you watch it and there's an episode with
And next
Palpatine,
thing you know,
you're
Ahsoka
like,
gets with Palpatine.
No, why is Palpatine?
Palpatine in full like housewife gear, just cleaning someone's little abode.
I don't know why I can imagine that actually being a thing. Ugh,
I can't wait to look up some pictures of that after this is done.
please don't. The worst part about this is as well is now I'm just thinking of Justin's single man purchases, which is worse.
Don't know
Worse.
There's nothing bad about those. The chain. Yeah,
I can't believe you. I can't believe you bought that.
Look, it looks really nice, but at the same time too, like, it's not worth $109.
When are you going to be rocking that? That's my question.
Anywhere,
When are you rocking that?
Anytime.
I really want to see how you style with your clothes and stuff. To be honest, have you got to get up for Melbourne?
He had it tucked underneath, so he doesn't need to have it displayed every time.
You know, when the ladies come up and be like, "Yo, what's your dueling experience?" and I'd be like, "Kaboom!" They're like, "Oh, he don't fuck around." Exactly.
Tell us that you're single without telling us you're single.
Now, I may not know much about women, but
Oh god.
I'm not sure that one's gonna work, Justin.
No, it works. Trust me.
Okay.
Trust me.
Trust me. Okay.
100% success rate.
You have a lot more experience than I do, so.
Exactly.
At least when you go into Minotaur, you can flex that.
Exactly. I'd be like, "Yo, you like Yu-Gi-Oh?" And then when
Ladies,
when she says, "No, I hate Yu-Gi-Oh," I immediately leave, rip it off, and throw it into the streets. And then I sell everything related to Yu-Gi-Oh, of course, you know.
You're horrible. You're horrible. Ah.
Yep. Well, that's gonna be an hour, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Tegan already hates us so much, huh?
I was here for an hour
It's
before
been
we
2 weeks
recorded.
and she's like, "I'm done with these."
I
bastards."
was sitting here for an hour by
so
myself.
happy with that time off.
Worst
Thank
bit is, when we went for the toilet break just prior, I went out to go whinge about yours to Matt, and he's asleep on the lounge. So I just had to talk to the cat.
I feel like the cat's good at listening.
Oh, I disagree.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
the reason this is here now.
Lincoln, what do you think the odds are of a Mortal Kombat tournament? You
gotta give me more context, buddy.
You've got to host a Mortal Kombat tournament. The
I
winner
would like to
gets
participate.
something.
Ooh, something.
Well,
I like things.
I haven't worked out the prize yet, but there is a prize.
I like things.
Now, there has to be the shit bracket and the good bracket to make it somewhat fair. Because we can't have you versus Tegan in the first matchup, because that just wouldn't be fair for you, Lincoln.
What console are we playing on?
What are you owning on, Lincoln? PlayStation 5, I'm assuming?
No, I own Steam actually.
Oh, you put it on Steam.
I'm actually waiting for Calvin to buy it on I'm assuming Calvin will probably buy it on
That's what I thought.
on his
I
PS5.
thought when that happened, I thought you just milked off Calvin buying it on like PlayStation 5.
No, because the amount of shit I'll be talking once I start learning how to do stuff and playing online, the amount of shit I'll be talking, because I plan on streaming it as well. Because at work, 2 of the boys were saying that they were very good at Mortal Kombat, and they've already got a tournament going at work that they want to try and do within some time during the week. So, yeah.
Who should I main?
If we're gonna do a thing like this, for you, probably Sub-Zero. I would recommend.
Is he spammy?
I like ones that you can use the same 2 buttons for over and over.
See, Mortal Kombat's not really known for that.
Yeah, but at the same time too, like all you have to do is learn how to just push forward and do that. And most of the people like that probably be because you can literally, I just give you this one combo where you push forward and just if you're on an Xbox controller, it's YXA and that's it. It's all you spam forward. And
yeah, but then
I think that might be.
But not like a person who knows how to actually block and just sit there and cool. Your attack is hitting at mid height, and I can just sit here, block, and you take no damage.
Well, that's the thing with the combo. It goes high, mid, low. That's why it's one of the most annoying combos. That would be good for Tegan. Would probably be Reptile if she was going to get it. But yeah, if we're talking about the tournament between the 3 of us, it's not fair for me to be in there at all.
No, I was saying you get a number of people because I want to reverse Calvin in a fighting game.
I don't think you would want to verse Cal.
Well, I do.
He has just said that he does.
I did. I still have memories of him going easy on me with his little fucking... What's his name? Will Smith played that character from Injustice.
Deadeye.
Oh, Deadshot.
Deadshot.
Close. I got close.
Yeah.
And he had close I was.
Where Calvin's like, oh yeah, I'll go easy on you, and he picks Deadshot, and I don't think I hit him at all.
Yeah, no,
Revenge.
I'm not it.
Revanche.
Revanche.
I will master the cheesiest character in Mortal Kombat to win. I will spend at least 1 hour on YouTube doing research.
I think one of the cheesiest ones right now is technically Scorpion. No, Reptile. The new Reptile. Because there's a bit where he does this little death roll thing where it's like back forward B. And literally it's just like a weird low, but a lot of people spam the shit out of it because it's like not many people are used to being low. So they spam the shit out of it and it's just hilarious. But if we're talking about very cheesy characters, probably Sub-Zero. With his fucking ice slide. And fucking ice clone.
Sounds like a bit of a Todoroki.
Not really. He's
only got half.
Well, kind of. Yeah.
Apparently they brought a Todoroki mythic into Fortnite and it was the worst thing they've ever put into Fortnite. Haven't played it, but I saw Twitter posts about it. Oh, sorry, X posts about it.
Is there anything different?
And apparently you can throw up a wall of ice or something.
Oh, no, I meant like Twitter X.
No.
Is it just the X part? There's no difference?
Yeah, that's just the name.
Elon has the URL for X and he wanted to use it.
No. A lot of the stuff's if you really look into it, like if you go into your profile, it still says tweets.
Yeah, they also call tweets.
No, he's slowly changing it. When you love heart react something now, it comes up with an X.
Look, I like to say Elon Musk is he's a bit of a child at heart, and he really liked the letter X growing up, and it's really stuck with him.
You're not giving any kind of hope for the guy, to be honest.
Well, he's more successful than you'll ever be, so he's got that going for him.
Go Elon.
Fair.
Yeah,
Fair.
Where's your $1 billion company?
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah,
if I end up
if you get $1 billion company, I will suck your dick live on national television.
Fuck no, you won't.
That OnlyFans is coming soon, everyone.
Because here's the thing as well, I've come to realize, if I ended up getting $1 billion company, I'm probably, like, everybody I know, I will become probably the most hated out of everybody that would know me. They'd probably get so pissed.
Or they would get really far up your butthole, so that you buy them things.
If anyone knows me...
I will be up your butthole.
Please no. Please no.
She'll be like, hey, remember how we did that podcast together, Lincoln? Like, we're so tight, bro.
We're so tight. Please buy me a new computer chair.
Lincoln, if the bar's that low, just get her a computer chair. It'd be like $20. Problem solved.
No.
I'll tell you what. I remember I was having a conversation with my mates, and literally one of them goes, "Yeah, if I won them, if I like won $1 billion, I'd give it away." I'm like, "I'm sorry, if you won the lottery, you'd give it away?"
Just give it away.
He goes, "Yeah, I'd just give it away. I would just give it away. I wouldn't, because apparently bad things happen and whatever." I'm like, "Oh, well, lucky we're friends." He goes, "What do you mean?" He's like, "You'd be giving it all to me, fucker. Just give it all to me. I don't give a damn. Just give it all to me." Yeah, we all called him very stupid, and we gave him a lot of shit for it. So.
Also, sorry, just to circle all the way back to the start here.
Whoa.
So both of you guys have been sick this week,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I haven't been sick. But apparently, I need to drink water.
Oh my god.
I was waiting for that too.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wow.
know.
It's-
So did I. She didn't say anything. I'm like, oh, we got away with it. Let's go.
You have not gotten away with it.
Ah,
See what happens when you look after your body and try and treat it like a temple?
Also,
You get ill.
My question is, do you get the flu shot, Tegan?
I had my first flu shot this year, yes. Ever.
Mm.
First one ever.
Mm.
I only had one when I was a kid. That's it.
Yeah, I think the only ones I would have gotten are those like free ones they give you at school.
It can be the immunity from that could be helping. They didn't give us flu shots at school, bro.
I only got it once.
No.
What did they give us in school?
That was for like the
Maybe
ninja cockle.
Yeah,
chicken
and chicken
pox.
pox.
But I've never had a flu shot then.
That checks.
Yeah.
I only had one when I was like a baby, and that was it. Or a child. Either way.
I get a little sick. It's a whole week.
I'm the healthiest person in the normies.
Currently.
Currently, yeah, sure.
Always. Always.
Let her have this. Let her have this small victory.
It's hard lifting.
I don't know if
You
it was. I don't know if it's a small victory when you bought a single man purchase at the moment.
Hey, Lincoln, you're just jealous you don't have one.
I'm more. Look, after like the other extravagant little single man purchases you have, I'm very disappointed. You spent $109 on something like that
Yeah.
because you hate Blue Eyes.
At least spend $200 on a piece of paper that says Luffy on it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, come on.
Yeah, right. So I forgot about the cardboard.
Did you forget about my card problem?
Yeah,
At least you're admitting it's a problem. That's the first step.
Yeah, but I can stop at any time once I complete the full set.
It's not what it is. So.
I
That's
just got
not any time.
any time after completing the first set, I can stop. I've only got 7 cards to go. I would actually have it, but
How much is the full set? Have you got?
how much do I have of the full set?
Yeah.
I'm only missing 7.
It's only 7.
Only 7. Only 7.
When you only have 1 left to collect,
Okay, yeah.
can you like make it like I just need the one piece.
Well, I actually know what the last card of the set I will probably have to get last, which is
You know the one piece.
what's Shanks, so it's kind of fitting.
Pig is just like, I don't care.
Well, she knows Shanks now. She's like, he's that guy.
I'm aware of Shanks, yes.
He's the guy who got nibbled on by that Sea King.
Just a bit of a nibble. Who needs an arm?
Oh, what did you
What's
think?
his
Of,
arm?
what did you think of Mihawk, by the way?
He was very brief. I don't even really think I
Yeah.
remember it.
That
He
was-
messed up Zoz.
She had to go back. She had to go
Zozo?
back and.
Zozo.
Sorry.
You did mess up Zozo a bit. Zororo.
Zororo. I do think there's actually one thing they did. They did Zoro dirty in, which is in Fishman Island, actually. So you know in Fishman Island when Zoro rocks up because he beats everyone there, and he bodies a shit ton of the fishmen, and then he gets captured, and then Arlong's like, "Yo, who the hell are you?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm Luffy."
You mean Arlong Park, not
Yeah.
Fishman? Because Fishman Island's different.
No, I said he bodies the fishmen at Arlong Park.
You said no, you didn't.
I
I don't
did.
remember hearing.
I
remember
said
hearing you saying
Arlong Park.
Arlong.
And
I
then,
didn't
and
hear
then
you say
Arlong
Arlong.
picks him up and then like rips off his shirt and rips off his bandage. And he's
Yeah.
like, sees Zoro's scar and he's like, holy shit, how are you fighting and beating all of my men? This is impressive even for a human.
Yeah, they skipped over that.
I'm
That's
like,
fine.
ah, that's such a cool moment for Zoro.
He's already got too many cool moments. Everybody else needs some love.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, what's next? They'll probably skip. Nothing happened.
I am a bit with Zoro. He starts simping for Luffy very out of the blue. Like, it just seems to happen. And he's like, yeah, you're my life now, Luffy. Take
It
me
makes
with
a
you.
bit more sense in the anime.
Okay.
Because in the anime, he's been up there for 7 days. It's like he's starving to death.
On the X.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not been like 20
Well, see,
minutes.
I don't think that's when he starts to be like, yeah, Team Luffy, because there's like a fair bit before, you know,
like there is still...
he has the fight with Mihawk and then he cries at Luffy and he's like, oh my god, you're my best friend, please never leave me. And that's when he's like, yeah, Luffy forever. And
They
so
Well, it's because they chop down a lot of the
filler.
fluff, I guess. So this is where all the character building between Luffy and Zoro is. So for that, from Luffy meeting Zoro to Zoro saying he's going to never lose again in the anime and manga is like 100+ chapters.
Yeah.
Versus,
That's what I did assume.
because it's
So
versus what 6 episodes.
yeah. So basically, yeah, they just cut a lot of the fluff out. Like it's funny because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of cringed at that too. As I was like, if you've never watched the anime, you literally think Zoro just went from some hard ass to a bitch. I think that's why I'm like, look at it, like,
he
he's
loses
got a
one
point though.
fight, and he's like, fuck it. You know, Luffy's just better than me now.
Because like what they did in the fight scene, because they did cut out certain key bits in the fight scene as well, Tegan, which makes a lot more sense as well. Because like there are bits where like Mihawk gives him a lot more respect, which I believe as well, and it kind of also leads into why Zoro's like, okay, if I follow Luffy, I know I'm going to get stronger, and I know because this guy is not joking about anything. Because it also shows like Luffy doing a bunch of other things as well, in a lot of the in different other scenes where okay, it's like okay, maybe I can actually get behind this guy, but like they've cut a lot of that bit out to make the story quicker.
Yeah, which I guess they're gonna have to do a lot. Do you
Oh,
feel like it was rushed as hardcore fans?
Parts. I miss Ha-chan. They need to bring him back. I don't know whether they're gonna. I don't know. He becomes important later on, and they've just cut him out completely.
Clearly
Yeah.
not that important then.
I don't think it
Yeah.
was. I don't think it was really rushed. I think they cut a lot of the things because that's another thing too, Tegan. Like for example, in that scene where Zoro versus
Mihawk.
Mihawk, there are two brothers in there. There are two brothers in the actual anime that make no fucking sense to be there in the anime, and they cut them completely out, and the story will go on, and you won't even know who the fuck they are. It's stuff like that that gets cut out. Like people go, okay, this does not need to be here, so we're cutting that out. So that's why I'm like, no, I think it paced very well. So I think it paced very well. But there are bits where, like, for like hardcore fans like Justin, who'd be like, I loved this character. I wish they kept him in there, but they didn't keep him in there.
Mm.
Plus, it made Nami's bit a lot more like for example, there are bits where Nami like that bit where she left the crew to go back home. They cut a bit out where
Team Arlong,
yeah, they cut a bit out where it made no sense for her to take the ship. They find another ship to get back to Nami, then they have to return a ship or do something with another ship. They cut that out, which makes sense. So I'm like, okay, there's things they've cut out which makes kind of sense.
Well, because they also cut out Don Krieg completely.
Yeah, well, the dude rocking up so he can get cut down by fucking Mihawk, or to prove how much of a badass Mihawk is, was unnecessary.
Actually, I like Don Krieg being cut out of the series. Yeah, I was a little confused by it because like Geen still rocks up. Like he rocks up and like Sanji feeds him. I'm like, oh, okay, so they're still doing Geen.
Yeah, see, that didn't make sense. I forgot all about Geen.
And I'm like, they do Geen. And I'm like, okay, so they are gonna do Don Krieg, and then nope, it's just Mihawk there.
No.
Apparently, you actually can see Mihawk ship. You don't, because you never see it in the show, right? You never see Mihawk ship, but you actually do see it in one of the openings. You see his little boat.
There are moments I can tell Justin really liked Tegan where they cut out that he wished they were left in there.
I wanted the boat. I wanted the boat. It would have been funny for him to still try and be a fucking cool dude with that little boat.
It's pretty cool. As a reference, like Tegan, Mihawk's ship is a coffin with a sail, and that's it. And he's just on a chair like this, and he just sits like this, and he just is able to just drift around where everyone else struggles to get around. And he's just like, yep, nah, I'm a Chad with a one-person boat, and I can get to A to B wherever I like. He just wanted to see his...
Seems pretty accurate.
Yeah, he just wanted to see his coffin boat. So
I wanted the coffin boat. Is that so much to ask for?
It is. It is clearly too much to ask for. I'm sure there's a big reveal planned for it, Justin. Don't worry. The guy wants to do 12 seasons. You probably won't get it.
I don't think they're gonna do. I don't think you see Mihawk. You don't get to see Mihawk again for a really long time.
Well, maybe
yeah, but that's what we thought about Garp.
Garp is actually one of my least favorite. I am with Oda. Oda apparently did fight for the less Garp, but he sort of caved in and let them actually finally have more Garp. He was really big on not having the Garp. Luffy's grandfather.
Ah, yep.
Yeah. See, we didn't get that reveal until like fucking let's say it would have been in season 3 anyways.
No,
but hell, who knows?
It's revealed at the end of Arlong Park.
Is it?
Yeah, because they're celebrating. I think it's even revealed when he's throwing the cannonballs at the Mary. No,
it's revealed. It's like the second or third episode when they get the Mary. No, I'm talking about I'm just going to talk about in the actual One Piece. We don't get that reveal until later.
No,
from the source material.
I'm pretty sure it's at least Arlong Park because at the end of Arlong Park, Garp rocks up.
Oh, well then clearly Justin's the bigger One Piece fan.
Because he wears his dog. He wears his little dog uniform. He wears his dog hat when he rocks up at Arlong Park.
You're gonna make references there that I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
You've watched the start of One Piece more recently than me. Because he still tests Luffy before going to Logtown to be like, yo, you actually serious about being a pirate?
Yeah, he really doesn't like the pirates.
Well,
even though Luffy is a good pirate.
You should see what Garp's son is.
He's isn't he old mate? The guy who died at the start, who told him all about the One Piece?
No,
Roger?
That's called Roger. No,
that's Roger.
Is that not his son?
No.
I feel like they alluded to that in the show.
No.
They tried to do that. Yeah, but
no, they're meant to be the same age at that point.
Spoiler.
They were very much alluding to that Luffy was that guy's kid.
No,
because he has the same spirit.
I'm not going to say any more.
They've
I'm going to
always
leave
said
that to you.
Luffy embodies this essence of Roger, but it's never been said to be Roger's.
I'm neither confirming or denying. I'm going to leave you to think what you want to think about One Piece, Tegan, because look, Justin and I have probably spoiled a lot for you if you're going to watch it, but the live action stuff, you're going to keep watching.
It's really cute. It's really cute that you think I've remembered anything you've said about One Piece. That's really cute.
She's going to watch season 2 and be like, oh, bro, that's the reindeer guy. I forgot his name.
I'll remember his name's Chopper because he's always going to be a sub-tier Chopper compared to my boy Chopper.
Oh, apparently he cries more than Deku. No, Deku cries more than him, apparently.
No.
Well, Deku does. He's the main character, so he has more screen time, so therefore...
He doesn't cry that much. He's gotten it really together. He's gone through some stuff. He's fine. Anyway.
What do you mean? If we're talking about Chopper's
we can't have the same arguments every week.
Yeah,
I just love bringing it back up to me.
Is My Hero finished yet? Are they going to finish that show?
Yeah, the manga's still going, surprisingly.
Oh, man. I know he wants to finish it. That's all I know.
Well, the thing is, they're saying they're going to finish it up after this one, but then they've kind of brought some stuff in, which make it as if it could continue, so...
I just remember Tegan's not a manga reader for My Hero, so...
No. I read webtoons now. That's kind of manga.
It's manhwa.
Manhwa.
You get the Shonen Jump app and you could start reading some My Hero.
Yeah, but manhwa can be pretty cool.
Manhwa's pretty cool. Can also be pretty average, but I've found some okay ones.
Is it because there's more yaoi? Is there more yaois for manhwa?
There's a lot of yaoi. Oh yeah, there's a lot of yaois on there. But I have been reading regular relationships as well.
That's a
not
lie.
not that yaois aren't regular relationships.
Just cookie cutter relationships.
Yeah, just the old straighty 180s.
I'm trying to think what manhwa I've read. The only one I can think of is Solo Leveling and
I've
like
seen that
2
one.
more, and that's about it.
Oh, Solo Leveling's getting its anime soon.
Can't wait.
I heard,
I
but
think that's supposed to come out.
someone was telling me that's October, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure because I can't remember if it was October this year or October next year. So
Because it's like, oh, it's the best-selling manhwa. Everyone's super excited for this anime to actually be made.
yeah. Well, look. A lot of people hype the shit out of it, but like, no offense, like it did really strong at the start. Kind of finish. It lacked in the finish. That's all I'm saying.
Didn't same thing happen with was it God of High School? That was also a manhwa.
Yeah, that's also a manhwa, and yes, I haven't read it or watched it.
I heard it had a
Started
strong
strong.
start, but then people just fell off. But I could be wrong. You can't stick that landing, people.
Uh-uh. So you're not reading any manga? No, you've been playing mostly Cyberpunk, haven't you?
No, well, I started Cyberpunk back up again because of the 2.0 patch that dropped this Thursday, Friday, whatever.
I thought it was DLC.
No, so they did patch 2.0. The DLC comes out Wednesday. No, Tuesday night in Australia time.
Have you taken the rest of the week off?
No, I did take the Wednesday off because I'm like, I need to play Phantom Liberty. I need to see my boy Idris Elba. But the problem is, I was very sick, and I was so sick where I couldn't even play video games because I was just exhausted. I was just a little sleepy sleeper. So
Maybe you should have drunk more water. I hear that.
Yeah, maybe I wasn't drinking enough. Fucking Pepsi Max. Too much water, not enough Pepsi Max.
Perhaps, yeah.
Perhaps, maybe.
But yeah, so today's the first day where I'm like, I'm feeling somewhat normal again. That's cool.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of the same.
Like when Tegan's like, oh, can we not do Friday? I'm like, oh, thank God. I would have had to fake this so hard on Friday.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't fighting it either. I was like,
Can one of you lot send the bail message then? I'm sick of being the bailer.
Nah, it's just not mine and Lincoln's style.
I'm not gonna lie, my level of pride was like, look, I can't bitch this. I committed to Friday. I said yes to Friday,
Yeah,
so therefore
same thing. I'm like, yeah,
gonna bitch
Friday's
it.
fine. When I said that, I'm like, man, I'm gonna fucking fake this. And then you said, yeah, can we do Sunday? I'm like, yes.
And all I said was, I really just don't want to do anything today. I had no excuse. I was just like, I just want to lay on the lounge. I don't want to do this.
Yeah, no, my parents were, because like that was a Friday when they were on my computer trying to do some stuff. And they literally go, oh, was it our fault you couldn't do your streaming thing? And I was like, no, it's fine.
It's Tegan's fault.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did blame you, Tegan. I was like, it's all Tegan's fault. It's fine. It's not your fault.
That's accurate. Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah. Oh, didn't need to hear that today. Actually, Matt got home today. He went to a Bucks weekend. He got home, opened his bag, and a bottle of cough medicine fell out and smashed on the floor.
Ooh.
And I was like, thank God you're home. I've missed you so.
I've missed you so much. Now clean that the fuck up.
Now the floor's sticky. Where the cough medicine was.
So you didn't clean it up?
Oh, we did.
Oh.
Somewhat.
And now he's fallen asleep on the couch, as you said.
Yeah. Scattered around in glass. No, really. We cleaned the glass up.
He's a provider, remember? Provider.
Yeah, he's exhausted from providing all weekend.
Yeah, he was just out there working the fields.
Yeah.
Didn't you say he was going to the Bucks?
Yeah, he went to a Bucks.
Working the fields.
Working the fields.
That would be a shit Bucks to you're there. Working on someone else's field.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
Farming is a lot more work than you think. I'm just saying.
Oh no, 100%.
100%.
100 bands.
No disagreements here.
Yeah.
If it weren't for farmers, where would we
You
be?
gotta respect the farmers, bro.
Yeah.
You look like you all look like you're falling at the moment. Jeez.
I think we end it. We're an hour 12.
Great.
We've done pretty
Perfect.
good.
Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye, everybody. Sorry, no, I'm joking.
She couldn't leave quicker if she tried. She didn't even get the help sign out for that one.
There are moments where we did faff about One Piece, but anyways, is this out?
That's it.
Yes, I am.
Yep.
That's it.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff.
Sing us a song.
Bye, peoples.
See you next time.
Bye.